So it took me years to figure this out, countless physio appointments, and plenty of sports massage. But here's the one trick that I used to heal my elbow tendonitis. Seems like forever. And if you stay to the end of the video, I'm sure you can save yourself months of pain. So, very simple. All you're gonna need is a stick. You can use a broom from home, you can use a weight. Some of my clients in London, they actually use a broom stick. And then once you've found the stick or this kind of object, all you're gonna do is you're gonna work on your rotation. Now, make sure when you're doing this, you always keep a full grip. So don't let the grip go in any way. You keep a full grip on the stick. You hold your arm out straight, you grab your elbow, and then we're gonna do full range of motion down to the floor, and we go through all the way. Here it's very tempting to wanna let the stick go in your hand, but keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting, then come back round. Okay? So just keep working through this. You're gonna work again on the full range of motion, squeeze as hard as you can as you work through that range, and you're just gonna come round and keep going through just like this, okay? So let's do maybe I used to do about 5 reps. By the way, I no longer do this. Like I said, this fixed my elbow tendonitis, and after doing it for a few weeks, it never came back. And so actually I don't really do this much anymore, but this was the one movement that really helped me. Okay, so again, once you've done 5 on that side, go for 5 on the other side, nice full grip. You will have imbalances. This was the elbow that was always bad for me. I noticed that the range when I go here is really bad. So I want to almost twist my body, make sure your core is engaged, everything else is squeezed, and you just move in that elbow. Now this stick's probably a bit too light for me, and so I used to add a yoga mat onto the stick, and then you can basically duct tape it if you want to do that, or just find yourself a heavier object. Okay, so you can use a hammer, you can use an actual barbell. That's going to be pretty hard. And then obviously, if you want to make this easier, you work up, so you're decreasing the leverage, right? This is a lot easier than doing it here, which increases the leverage. Okay, so that's the first one. Now it works because you never work on that range of motion. In the gym, everything you're doing is gripping. You're gripping something like this. But when do you ever work on your actual rotation in your wrist? And what I found was that by getting blood flow into my elbows and strengthening up my forearms, that actually led to less pain overall. So that's the first thing. Second thing that I use to decrease the pain in my elbows and heal my tendonitis is actually linked to what I just said there. Tendonitis is an overuse injury, which essentially means that the elbow is overcompensating for something that you're doing. So again, I was doing a lot of gripping. I was also doing quite a lot of, say, planche work, that kind of stuff. It's all gripping. And so what you want to be doing is you want to be working all of the ranges of motion outside of that. So even doing something like this, expanding and closing your hand, is really, really good for this one. You can get a little rubber band and you can place it like this and you can open and close. But another really good one that I like to do is to get, again, your stick or a weight, and you literally just lift up and down. Just like this, okay? Because what this does is, again, it's lifting up and it's doing the opposite. The motion is that, because you're gripping and closing. What you want to do is open up, and so you're working, again, the extensors in that wrist to open up. Now, a really good movement that you can do, I'm gonna need to go and get a band so I can show you. Cool, so I've gone and got my band. So what you want to do is you want to put the band around the stick, just like this. You want to curl it a little bit so you see how it's like this, so it catches on the actual band. And then you want to step on the band like so, and then all you're going to do is hold it up in full range of motion in your wrist like this. So you see how I'm pointing down, 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 okay? Keep doing this. Oh, I mean, already, it's getting there. Keep going, it brings you wider and wider as you go up the band. If you wanna make it harder, lift your hands. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice, good. And then opposite. Let it go, let it go. And then once it gets too easy, do it again. And I literally used to do this until I couldn't do anymore. Like literally. Just like so, let it go, etc. And then once you're done, let it go, bam. So literally that's all you need, a band and a stick. Now, just a quick little bonus one. If you get 2 sticks, you can hold it here like this. Again, full grip on it, and then you can lift them up like so. This is really good if you're doing planche, because what I used to do is I used to hold the planche position and then do this. And it's just really good to get blood flow into the wrist and get blood flow into the area. I used to actually do this before my planche training, because when you're actually doing the planche stuff, especially on parallettes, it's quite intense on the thumbs. And then the last one I used to do was I used to hold it here like this, grab it, and again, back here, and I'm lifting up through there. These are a lot easier in terms of like weight, as opposed to the twisty one and the band one. But that's basically it. Those are the 4 exercises that I used to fix my elbow tendonitis. Now, if you did enjoy this, please make sure to give it a like. And if you know someone who's currently suffering with elbow tendonitis, or they have a tendency to work themselves a bit hard in calisthenics and might need to use it, share it with them. They might get something from it. And if you want to see more videos from us, click that subscribe button. Plenty more content coming out in the future. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.